Damn, man, this shit make me want to put that Good Kid, Mad City album on right now, man. Jeez, damn.
Oh, man. All right. What's up, Big Blue Nation? This is the Shakedown, the show for the fans, by the fans. I'm your host, Shakes. I got my boy, J-Rock, with me. J-Rock? He must be still working with the production and shit, but we
Yo,
also got
man. What's up, Giants Nation?
Yeah, and we also got Rody with us.
Yo, what's good, Big Blue? J-Rock, what's good, brother?
Chillin', man. What's going on?
Filming Shakes, you good?
Yeah, man, I'm gravy, man. Welcome back, man.
No doubt.
I heard you on BBK this morning.
Yeah, just wanted to touch up on that guy, that last caller was just like, yeah, come on, man.
Yeah.
Everybody's entitled to their opinion. Don't get fucking upset here, fucking calling, people out and shit like that. You know what I mean? Say your fucking opinion and just keep it moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I was saying yesterday.
Too much on him no more. You feel me? I threw my little jabs at him and shit.
Well, you did. What did you say, J-Rock?
I said that's what I was saying on the show yesterday. Everybody, we all Giants fans. Everybody got their own opinion.
Right.
Don't poop on somebody else because they don't think like you.
Right. You know what I mean? Just keep it as that. You know what I mean? Safe goes. He was like a low budget. I mean, Safe was killing him softly.
Killing him softly.
Yeah.
Little jab. Just little jab.
Little jab, man.
I don't need to give you a haymaker. I'll little jab you a little bit. I'll jab you to you.
It was smooth, man. It was smooth.
Yeah, I had to Floyd Mayweather him a little bit, just a little jabs here and there, just to play with him.
Just give him a little shakedown, right, Shakes?
Huh?
Just giving him a little shakedown.
Yeah, just a little shakedown, Just a little fresh air.
Did you catch that the other day when Lance was like, yo, Shakes, what's the shakedown?
Yeah. I caught that.
Now, why?
He's like, oh, what you gonna give us the shakedown? And I'm like, yeah, a little something, man.
Lance said that?
Yeah. Yo, I think Lance be really listening to the show,
Yeah, I want to know if he is.
I think he do, yo, because a lot of shit he say, it be sound like it's from the show.
Mm.
Yeah, if you just listen to little shit he said, I don't know if he listened to it a lot, but I know for damn sure he listened to a couple shows.
All right.
I just have that feeling about him. Now, John ain't listening to shit yet.
Nah. No.
Yeah, I mean, I get that from him and shit. And I understand it, you feel me? I ain't mad at John, because he got a lot
He's all
going
over
on.
the field,
He got a wedding
covering the
coming
Giants.
up and everything, yeah, so, I mean, I ain't mad at him. I know, I hope that pretty sure he would show us some love and listen to the show, so. Shout out to John.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Yo, 929-477-2686. That's the number to call in. Yo, let's take this caller. We got a call on the line.
All right.
You on the air? Shakedown. What's your name? Where you calling from?
This is Dr. Ferb, New York.
The Doc.
What's up, man? What's up, Doc?
What up, fellas?
What up, Doc?
Nothing, chilling. You know what I'm saying?
Give him a Bugs Bunny. What's good, though?
Yo,
Right.
what's good with this dude, Deron Holmsley? You didn't learn from Will Hill, or what's going on?
Yo, they was in the back of the Giants facility
Rolling up.
in a circle, blazing up.
Okay, so Will Hill was the one rolling, and they were puff passing with
Yeah, puff passing, yo.
You know
Will Hill was like, yo, I got this killer, yo. And Hosey was like, shit, nigga.
What's that Shakes that Cat Williams said? I got that. That shit is called death. That shit is called death.
He was like, damn, man, you mean I die when I smoke?
And then
That
Will
doesn't
Hill
even
went nuts.
sound appealing. Nah, but yo, listen, to be honest with you, with J-Ron Hosey getting, caught up with it, you know what I mean, especially with his injury and Shakes, I've been telling you, with his inconsistency on the field, it's going to be very hard for him to even make the team. And I think he might be easily released if he doesn't, you know what I mean?
Release him. We could use the money cap. Release his ass. That's what I'm saying.
What happened?
Release him because we could use the money. You know what I'm saying? Bring some Andre Johnson over.
Who, Andre Johnson?
You know what I'm saying? Bring him over.
I was thinking about that, right? I mean, what do he make a year right now? Do he make like 7 or 8? Because
I think he makes like $6 million.
Oh man, because if he does, I mean, why not trade for him?
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, we got the cap room to put him under.
That's what I'm saying.
Oof. That's a fucking heavy contract, though, man. For a guy his age to even try to take.
I mean, what, he got 1 more years left in the contract?
How old is he now? The guy's got to be like 33 years old.
I think he's 32.
32, he took his contract, so...
No, I think Andre Johnson is like 30 years old, bro.
About like 32.
Something around there. But we could use him, you know what I'm saying? When him
Hell
get the Cruz and, Beckham.
The fucker looks better than T.O. did in his prime.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. And how do you feel about they saying that we're gonna be 6-10 this year, man? All the ESPN people and shit, man. What's going on?
I'll let y'all take that.
What happened? Can you repeat that?
He said, how do you feel about the ESPNs and all them the media folks basically ranking us to go 6-10?
Obviously, it's always the media. You gotta understand. When was the last time you ever seen the ESPN and all that stuff give the Giants love? Never. They never give the Giants love. Giants are always like the back burner of everything. So am I surprised? No. I'm kind of used to the media always saying, the Giants are going to go this and that. But, at the same time, Giants put themselves in that position because not one year have they been the dominant force team, like to go at least, started off 12-4 or, having that type of season. Giants never have those type of seasons. It's always either 9-7 or, 8-7 or 6-10. You know what I mean? Giants did it amongst themselves, you know what I mean? So I can understand why the ESPN analysts are not giving us any love, which they never do, but at the same time, we've never been the team that's been dominant during the season. It's always usually, towards the latter part of the season, we start getting hot, and then we start making a run in the playoffs. But other than that, during the season, we're never one of those teams to be dominant.
And I'll say even this about it. I would say this, every time that they doubt us, we play good anyway. It's when they consider us favorites is what I don't like. That's when I get nervous because I'm like, man, then not only, is the media keeping an eye on us, but the players are feeling like, you know what, we're a good team. We don't have to come out here and play hard. And then we cough up these little games that we should win.
Right.
So I hate when we favorites in the media.
Me too.
I like this.
Me too.
I hope they say that we 6-10 every season.
Underdog always runs it, man.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Well,
I just feel like they hate on us.
Anyway.
What'd you say, J-Rock?
So I never listen to the reports anyway because they always flip-flop. As soon as we start winning games, it's like, the Giants are the best team in the NFL.
They look like the best team in the NFC. They're the hardest team in the NFC.
Exactly.
And then we cough up a game, and they're like, we thought they are what we thought we were, what we thought they were. And
almost all the commentators are Cowboys fans anyways.
Yeah.
But they always on the Cowboys nuts.
Always,
like Troy Aikman. He just mad that they broke his leg. Oh, the concussions. My bad.
Yeah, he had about like 6 of them bitches.
Yo, Doc, you got your co-host with you?
Yeah, I got my co-host with me. He right here. You know. You know. I got him listening in. You know.
That's what's up.
All right.
The Doc and his co-host.
Yeah, Los. You know what I'm saying?
The Doc and Luke. Gotta get y'all your own segment for real.
Nah, man, we just, like talking about the Giants, eating some breakfast, while doing so, you know what I'm saying?
I dig it.
Can't do nothing better than that,
I can dig it.
Y'all not working today, are you?
Nah, we not working today. It's raining today.
Alright.
Yeah. But, I mean, with the Giants and everything that they've been doing the offseason, I feel like we're going to give it a strong run. I feel the Super Bowl, but, other people feel different. But that's their opinion. Our defense, I'll rank them somewhere around the top 5, and as for our offense, I mean, I can't really speak too much for the offense because,
you don't know what we got. We got a new, offensive scheme now.
Of course. Even with Kevin Gilbride, I wouldn't feel comfortable with the offense because, Kevin Gilbride is, he killed us. That dude killed us.
Vanilla, White Castle, White Castle Amber.
See, I'm one of the odd man out. I highly don't feel like it was Gilbride's system. I think it was the personnel that we had. Because, listen, we've been running with this Gilbride system for 10 years. 10 years, you know what I mean?
That was the problem, Rody.
Yeah.
That was the problem. He did the same thing.
Yeah,
you can
argue the fact with it. The reason we won the first Super Bowl with him is because nobody picked up on his scheme. Then for the past whatever years he was with us,
for 10 years. So you're telling me for 10 years nobody really picked up on the scheme?
Obviously they did.
For a team to pick up on the scheme?
That's what he's trying to say is it was successful early because nobody really knew it. Now, a decade of you doing the same goddamn shit, people understand and know what the hell you're going to do.
I'm not a professional, but how did I know what Kevin Gilbride was going to call before he even been?
I knew the same shit. I knew the same shit.
Guys, I'm going to put you guys on the spot right now. I need you guys to answer me. So if Kevin Gilbride's system was so vanilla, right? So we played New England Patriots twice in the Super Bowl. Back in 2007, Gilbride was running the offense, right? Don't you think that the Patriots would learn from that scheme, that type of offense, the second go round?
You act like we put up 30 or 40 points against the Patriots.
Yeah. No, we didn't. But at the same time, why weren't the Giants stopped? Why wasn't the offensive?
Because we had different players. We had different players.
People
and the players
Without those two catches by Tyree and Manningham, we are talking about we lost 2 Super Bowls.
Yes. I mean, those were good catches by the players. The players. The players
at the right time.
For the Super Bowl.
It wasn't like that offense was dominant and New England couldn't stop it, Rody.
You know what I'm saying? And the Patriots are a high-scoring team. Our defense was the one, if you really look at it, the one that won us the Super Bowl twice.
The first go-around, yes. But the second go-around was strictly the offense, man. That offense put up numbers that year. You fellas know it.
Chase Blackburn caught that interception, bro. It was the defense all the way, I feel it. It gave us some momentum to get where we needed to get.
That was a big play, too.
Because it's a team sport. Everybody has to play their part.
Yeah, but you acting like, the Patriots couldn't stop Gilbride's offense.
Yeah.
You act like, it was like so dominant. And it wasn't.
That year. You guys would agree that year that offense was dominant.
Even in the other Super Bowls, we didn't dominate them.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, man.
I hear you guys too, but listen, there were times I was always getting, usually I used to get pissed off about what kind of goal is that, but in my heart of hearts, I really don't think it was the Gilbride system. I think it was just the personnel that we had.
It was, man. He became too predictable, and too vanilla for me.
Of course.
That's just my opinion.
I'm down with Shakes. Shakes knows what he's talking about, because if you passing on first down, then running on second down, and it's 3rd and 1, and you decide to pass, that's a no good play right there.
And
the
I
coach
could
should be
call
fired when
every
they first do
time
that.
they was going to do a draw play. Every time. I'm like,
Right.
oh, they about to draw.
You guys are missing the part, the big part, man. There was no offensive line. There was no offensive line. Hakeem Nicks was
So we had no offensive line all 10 years?
MIA. Listen to me. Let me talk. Hakeem Nicks was MIA this season. The offensive line was out of fucking whack. Will Beatty was out of fucking whack.
So why can't you keep on passing with
What do you expect? What do you expect? You think any system is gonna drive well with not having a consistent offensive lineman, not having a consistent wide receiver?
We had backs that could make plays out of nothing, all right?
But
And
answer this
if
question,
you're going to keep on passing and letting me get back and interceptions,
Doc, answer this question, though. Do you think any system will run as well as a real good system having an offensive line that's out of whack, and then you have a wide receiver that's been MIA? Do you think an offensive system would work?
The offensive system, I understand our offensive line wasn't good, but you also have to
I just want you to answer that question, though. Do you think it would work?
It just answered you. No, it wouldn't. Because the offensive line has been trash.
It wouldn't. I mean, I'm a type of person that, that's looking at the games and stuff like that. Okay, you saying it wouldn't work, if we had no offensive line. We have no offensive line, yeah. So why you keep on trying to pressure Eli to throw the damn ball all the time, getting sacked and interceptions? It just doesn't make sense. And
let me top this off. Let me top this off for you, Doc. If you're an offensive guy and you're an offensive mind and defenses can't stop what you're doing, even though, your offensive lineman, you have to have your personnel there to have your scheme successful. But at the same time, your deficiencies for your offensive line, your offensive coordinator supposed to minimize your deficiencies. if you got a bad offensive line, then you got to call certain plays to make sure that offensive line can be at least okay. You know what I'm saying?
Of course. That's what they get paid to do.
I hear you guys.
But instead you doing draw plays every time because you like, oh, this play is a wash.
Yeah.
Right. That play, that's one of the plays I didn't like. I didn't like that.
But I understand where you're coming from.
At the same time, we didn't have an offensive line. We didn't have any running backs to even fucking run the ball. They didn't average 4 yards a carry.
I mean, if it's working better than the past,
you don't have a running game. You don't have an offensive lineman. What the fuck do you have?
Yeah, but if the running is working better than the passing,
let me also say this though. Gilbride, after the years, and maybe it is due to the offensive lineman, but through the years, we changed from a run-first offense to a pass-first offense.
True.
I don't know where Gilbride just switched it all up from, and again, it might be because of the offensive line, but I mean, you gotta stick to what where you were successful at. You won a Super Bowl in 07 because of the run.
Yeah. The run was crazy, bro. The run was crazy. And you stray off of the run, bro, they're going to know that you're calling a pass play. It's like every time. The first down was always a pass play.
Yeah, you put your offensive line in the fucking bind.
And then the 3rd and 1 was always a pass.
You put your offensive line in the bind. So now the defensive linemen know, okay, I don't have to contain. I just got to go after the quarterback.
Yeah. And you know what? It ain't even that neither, man. Both sides didn't show up, the defense or the offense last season. But the offense wasn't helping out the defense, and the defense wasn't helping out the offense. Well, the defense helped out at least a little bit for the offense, but the defense was pretty much on the field the whole game, every game.
Yeah, I mean, I remember the teams was getting a lot of first downs on us, and I mean, I'm looking at it like, damn, like they just dominated the damn ball the whole first quarter.
I don't know, but
hey Doc, Doc, put your uncle on, man.
Yeah. Huh?
Put your uncle on, because I hear him in the background.
All right, hold on. They want to talk to you, dog. They want to talk to you. They hear you talking. He said that he'll call in tomorrow.
All right.
He'll call in tomorrow.
All right, that's what's up, man.
Shut up.
But, yeah, man, thanks for calling in there, y'all.
All right, then, brother. You guys, it's always a pleasure. I'll call tomorrow. I'll see what's up.
All right, man. Thank you.
All
Thanks
right,
for
man.
tuning in.
All right.
His uncle be going off.
Yeah, he do, yo.
Why? He went off for the last couple of days?
Every time the doc called, man, like, you be hearing somebody in the background going off about the giant shit, yo. I mean, he be going off, yo. I'm like, damn, what
You
this
gotta
man
love it,
talking
though.
about, man? I want to know.
You gotta love it.
Yeah, yo, love it, John.
Like,
Passion,
yo,
especially from a fake-ass Tony Soprano, nigga. Take him in the back and give him a smock. Hey, Rody, you want to take him in the back and give him a smock, Rody?
Give him a smile.
Give him a smock.
What the hell was that? Like, yo, I would take him over out back and give him a smile. What the fuck was
Take him
that?
out back and give him a smock.
I wanted to say that this morning, but I just couldn't remember what the fuck what he said with that, because all I remember was like taking somebody in the back and giving them something. Well, you came on to tell me that.
I was like, oh shit, what did he say? I had to rewind. I said, oh, what did he say? He said, give him a smock. I said, oh shit, this man is crazy.
This dude was wild. He was going all in, man.
Yeah, yo.
Yeah. Oh, that's crazy.
But listen, like I was saying, man, you know, when you have everything that's not on par, you know, yes, I think it was 50-50, a little bit of Gilbride, a little bit of the personnel. But if you don't have an offensive lineman, you don't have a running game, you have a wide receiver that's non-existent, how the hell is the offensive going to run? How is the offense going to run? You know, we all know it starts from up front, you know, the offensive lineman. You know, just like Lance always says, you know, they play musical chairs. That offensive line was just out of whack this last season.
This is my thing, though. This is my thing, Rody, and I feel you. I understand, and, you know, as a Giant fan, we should, you know, give this guy more respect. But at the same time, Rody, our eyes don't lie. Our eyes do not lie. And I'm gonna just say this to you, Rody. A good offensive coordinator, it don't matter how long you've been coaching and doing your same system, you always gonna tweak it to confuse the defense.
Right.
All right. Now you see that your quarterback don't have time back there. So what do? What do? You get rid of the fucking ball. Get rid of the ball quick. Get the ball in Akeem Nick's hands. Let him just do something. Make a play. Just get it in their hands. You keep on doing this long ball shit. First down, you throwing the ball. Now we got 2nd and 10. Now you want to run the ball, but now they know you're running the ball. So you get about 2-3 yards. Now it's 3rd and 7. Every fucking time. His play calling, to me, was questionable.
Maybe Eli's not that kind of quarterback to make those quick decisions, to get the ball off quickly.
Well, he's going to have to now with this new offensive scheme now. You know?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's a different scheme, but I'm saying in Gilbride's scheme, maybe he was thinking too much.
Right. Yes. I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
And again, he tried that. I mean, you guys remember the game against Washington, in Washington. Remember that quick slant that Eli Manning threw to Hakeem Nicks? What happened? Yes, the play. Listen, the throw was a little bit out of whack, but at the same time, Hakeem Nicks did not even create any type of fucking separation for that quick slant for Eli Manning to get the ball out quickly. So if you have a wide receiver that's not, creating separation at that time to do the quick passes, how is it going to work? That ball almost got intercepted by D'Angelo Hall.
Which come to the point of that's why you need a tight end. Because if Myers was a good tight end, that's somebody that you can get the ball off quick to. Boom, hit him quick 3 yards. He could probably squeeze a 5 yard out of it.
Right.
But Brandon Myers did not step up the way we needed him to. If Marcellus Bennett was there, then it would be a different story.
Okay. I mean that whole offense last year, the whole team was just out of whack, man. But listen, I'm looking forward for this new season to see these guys, stay healthy, learn this new offensive plays and get back to the regular Giants way. Keep on pushing it, playing it hard every single play, every single day, every single game. That's all I want. You know what I mean? As far as your man Jalen Hosley Shakes, I mean, listen, it's going to be hard for him to make that team. Now, especially with this whole thing. You know how this whole thing, blows up because of fucking marijuana. People go crazy for it. But especially with a guy that has been injury plagued, that's number one. Number two, when he's been on the field for a short period of time, he's just been very inconsistent to the point that, there's a lot of depth in this secondary that I don't think he's going to be on this team.
No,
yeah.
I agree with you. You know me, I was a Hosley guy, and I still kind of like Hosley. I'm upset that he did this, especially at this timing, because it's not the right timing. It's just not the
especially
right timing.
Especially for him when he knows he's like an Adrian Robinson that he has to show something.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's just not the right timing. So, I don't know, man. He's going to have to show something in his camp. He's going to have to show something in preseason for them to say, you know what, we're going to keep you for these 4, after these 4 games, we're going to bring you back.
But I think from the suspension, doesn't the suspension start right around the preseason or the first game of the year?
No, that's the first game of the week.
Okay.
So, yeah, I mean, he'll still be there for preseason and all of that. So
then that's more than enough time for chances
for him to show something that
show something hard.
Yeah, that I'm worth keeping around, and right. I'm not a Will Hill. I won't. This is not going to be a repeat offense.
Right.
He has to show that, but it don't look good for him, man. It don't look good for my boy. But my other boy, my wild card is stepping up, though. Yup, my wild card is stepping up.
Yo,
so I don't know. Him stepping up might push Hosley off the team, man.
Yeah, I was actually hyped when fucking John Smoke said to my man J-Rock's man, Dan Fox. I was like, oh, shit. And she was on it, too. When he said it, just when Shake said, yo, that's J-Rock's man. I'm like, yo, that's J-Rock's man.
Yeah. I'm going to let him know and shit, you feel me?
Word.
Because if he fucking, chokes and shit, you got to throw it in J-Rock's Hall of Shame. I got a lot of little players in the Hall of Shame, so I want y'all to grab a couple. I'm putting LeVar Arrington in my Hall of Shame yesterday.
Man. But come on, when we first got LeVar Arrington, we always like hype. So let's not get it twisted. We were like, oh shit, we got the heavy hitters. So, I was one of those cats that was fucking excited.
Yeah, man, I was, man. So, I put him in my Hall of Shame, and I also put, I got a new guy that I'm putting in my Hall of Shame. Arrington and Curry is on my Hall of Shame, and my man Sonoris Mars got to go up there, too.
Him, too. What about Keith Bullock? Keith Bullock.
You know what I did I was lobbying for us to, pick up him, because we didn't have no linebackers in some years, and I always liked Bullock because he averaged about 100 tackles a season before all that, so. But when he came, it took him too long to learn the system.
Yeah, it took him mad long. took him mad long.
And he didn't have that much time to be learning the system that, that slowly. Like, he had to pick it up quick because he was just a veteran just trying out,
Right.
So he had to pick that playbook up quick, which he didn't. Not. But he loves our organization, though. He's from New Jersey and,
Right.
New York,
Right.
Syracuse. He went to college there, so, he loves the Giants organization. He still talks good to it about, to this day. Every time I see him in the media, he's like, yeah, Giants organization. He don't really talk too much about the Titans. He said the Giants. And that's strange.
That is. He spent most of his career there.
Right. But that shows you, how much of a high class the Giants organization is, Once you get in there, you probably meet them motherfucking, front office guys and see how cool and, and how much they down to business. You probably like, yeah, I like this organization. That's why every time a player comes, I always feel confident, like, oh, well, if we like him, he's not going nowhere. He's going to sign it. Not too many people come to New Jersey and leave when, in free agent period.
So, like I was saying on BBQ, I mean, doesn't it seem like Adrian Robinson looks like he's very heavy right now?
Yeah, he looked like a JPP, a tight ass.
Not even close. Not even close.
He looked like the wrong side of the JPP, a tight.
My God, yo, his belly looks so fucking huge. When he made that spectacular catch up the middle on Giants.com where they have it on it, I mean, he looked fucking heavy. He did not look fucking athletic to me. I was just like, damn, son, this is the dude that we fucking get excited for.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, my man Grimble.
Yeah, is he getting a lot of snaps though?
No.
You don't even hear anything from Grimble, man. What do you hear from Grimble?
Ain't giving him shit.
Ain't nothing about him, yo.
Ain't giving him enough reps, y'all. He probably like on the third or fourth tight end coming on.
Probably.
He got about like 4 heads ahead of him, and they said Fells is doing good, and they said who else is showing alright? Davis is doing alright. And, they said Robinson made a few catches and shit. But like you said, he look overweight, and the Giants said it too. So it's not just you, Brody. A lot of people are saying it.
It's crazy, man. It was just like, damn, son, this is wild, man. But, yo, I hope David Wilson comes back strong, man. I want to see this dude do good. I want him to, and you can tell he wants to show people what talent that everyone's been always talking about. He wants to show that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, just maybe to a default though, man. I mean, that's a serious injury. He can't poop on it, man. He gotta think about his longevity, man. He gotta think about his whole career, and not just think about the now.
Yeah.
But you know what's funny though? You know what's funny that, just to get off topic a little bit, how much news is coming out of the Giants, man? We usually quiet in the off season, man. I feel like we're the Jets now, yo. All this news coming out about the Giants.
Yeah, and the Jets are like the quietest fucking ones right now.
Exactly,
right?
Nothing coming from the
Jets. You're right. But at the same time, J-Rock, we're not making stupid fucking plays, action like fucking signing the Giants just signed Tim Tebow. We're not doing stupid shit like that. Well, I tell you, man, I remember that day I was on the road, son, fucking driving, and I heard that shit, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this team? The Jets are just like, it's just, for someone to be a Jets fan is just fucking funny to me, man. It really is, man. But whatever.
It's crazy because I live with one, well, not live with one, but, I live like 2 houses down from my parents or whatever. It's crazy. And my pops, he a Cowboy and a Jet fan. So
Cowboys and a Jets fan.
Yeah,
How did that come about?
Because we from Brooklyn, so of course,
Gotcha.
his AFC team is a New York team. And he don't like the Giants because he a Cowboy fan. So.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's crazy how he expects a lot from his Cowboys, but his Jets, he like, man, I don't know what the hell the Jets always doing. But he happy that they got Vic now, cause he not too he don't put too much stock into Geno Smith. He likes Geno Smith, but everybody likes Vic, man. Everybody likes Vic, especially around here.
Yeah, I fucking like Vic, man. I'm rooting for him,
And and of course CJ2K, he loving that because my pops is big on speed. His family from Alicopa, Pittsburgh, and that's where Tony Dorsett came from. So, he actually, not new Tony Dorsett, but knew of him from the neighborhood because when he go visit his family in Pittsburgh, Tony Dorsett was there and shit. You feel me? Like that, they lived all in that neighborhood. Yeah. Ty Law was from Alicopa, and also Darrell Reeves is from Alicopa. So, and Alicopa is small. Everybody knows everybody. So yeah, shout out to Alicopa. Shout out to Alicopa.
Mm-hmm.
So he's a big Dorsett fan, and he's been a Cowboy fan for a long time, since like the 70s.
So you guys be going at it then, I guess.
Oh man, it's World War IV in this motherfucker. For real, man. My mother kicks me out of the house. Can't deal with it. Not on Giants Cowboys Day. We go at it.
Oh, that's crazy.
We go at it, man.
That's crazy. That's what football does, man. It's fun. It's friendly arguments. Sometimes it can escalate to that, but that's what football. That's just to show you how big football is in the world, man. Football is huge, man.
It's very
once
passionate.
Football season
You don't understand how many fucking bars you can go to and meet up with so many different fucking football fans. Like, you wouldn't believe it.
So many people.
I see
so
a
many
Chiefs
people.
fan in Baltimore. Like, you like the Chiefs? How do you like the Chiefs? When did you start to like the Chiefs?
Right. You don't meet people like that. That's right.
Like, yo,
but then you also meet people that's just bandwagon people and shit like that. You're like, really?
Yeah. I surpass those people. I don't like those people.
I hate those people so much to the depth of me, man. I fucking hate those people. Like, really? You just became like
remember when the Rams was hot? Everybody was on the Rams band. Oh, the greatest show on turf, the greatest show on turf.
Right.
I'm like, didn't nobody like the Rams before this? Nobody even knew anything about the Rams.
Nobody.
Did y'all know they used to play in L.A.? No. What the fuck?
Right. No, I didn't know that. I really didn't know that. You're like, wow, okay, all right. Let me get my drink. Let me go over here.
Right.
Yeah, I ain't fucking with you.
Man, when do you start liking when the greatest show on turf came? Oh, yeah, that's what I thought.
It's fun. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy. Same for the NBA, the Heat fans. I've been a Heat fan since '96,
bro,
and it makes me look bad every time I go and say. Every time I go and say I'm a Heat fan, everybody think that, oh yeah, you was just a bandwagon hopper. No, I've been a Heat fan since Tim Hardaway and Alonzo Mourning days.
I fucking hate the Heat. I'm a Knicks fan, son. I hate the fucking Heat.
And the reason you hate the Heat, that's how I know that you are a diehard Knicks fan. Because you remember those days where LJ and Alonzo Mourning was throwing them faggy ass fucking throws.
Yo, the rivalry.
You remember that
in the mid-late 90s, man. That was our rival team, the Miami Heat.
Fight. It really looked like. I'm like, what is these? These guys are 200 and something pounds, big as hell, and they looking like some faggots.
Who?
Alonzo Mourning and Larry Johnson when they fought in the playoffs that one year
that shit
in
was
that
funny.
rivalry.
That shit was funny though.
They fight like schoolgirls.
That whole fight.
They was fighting like little schoolgirls.
Yeah. But you know who was knocking niggas out, though? Shaq was knocking niggas out.
Yo, the dude that I hated was P.J. Brown, son. I wanted to fuck his shit up, especially when he did to my man Charlie Ward. When he did to my man Charlie Ward, I hated P.J. Brown, man. I hated that dude. I wanted to fucking choke him.
Used to fuck with that, man, yo. Yeah, Miami Heat. So, yeah. And today, it's a game tonight, right?
Shakes, yeah, you do know that the Spurs are going to win it, right? You know, there's not going to be a three. You do know that.
Talk to me after Game 6. We'll see who's laughing.
Oh, that's exactly what's been on their mind. The Spurs has been thinking about Game 6 of last year. Game 6.
They
started off this season saying to themselves, I don't care about nobody else, but I want the fucking Miami Heat. You think they would have been happy if they played fucking the Pacers? I'm sure they would be okay, but they would want to play the Miami Heat just for revenge.
Why wouldn't you? The best team.
Yeah,
you want to play the best team. You want to prove that you are the champ.
You know. So hopefully my man Tim Duncan could prove that he can't be like the Michael Jordan. LeBron can't be like Michael Jordan. He can't be the Kobe Bryant and try to win the three-peat. No.
Oh, it's happening, bro.
Huh?
Oh, it's happening.
Like Nick Mill said, there's levels to this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's happening, bro.
I don't think LeBron is up to that.
He is the greatest player in the planet.
In the fucking planet.
Nah,
I give you that though. He worked on his outside jump shot, which I was always criticizing him. How could he be the best player? He can't even fucking shoot. All he does is just he relies on his athletic abilities. And once he gets older, once his athletic abilities leave him, what the fuck is he gonna do? What is he gonna rely on? So we'll see what happens.
You trying to say his jump shot didn't get better?
What happened?
You trying to say his jump shot didn't get better?
No, that's what I'm saying. In the pre, that's what I used to always criticize him. His jump shot did get better. His jump shot did get better.
Yeah. I think so. He's all right.
But 2 years ago, his shit was awful.
He's all right.
Look at this guy.
LeBron's going to play till he's 45.
What happened?
LeBron's going to play till he's 45 years old.
Please.
I'm trying to tell you.
His abilities are going to leave him by the time he's 30,
I'm trying to tell you.
35.
Mark my words. Mark my words. Till he's 45. And he's going to end up with about 10 rings. I'm trying to tell you. He's going to end up with 10 rings. Mark my words.
Jot
it down. Y'all can
Stop.
Put it down. Mark it down. Mark my words. He will have 10 rings by it's all said and done, and he will retire at the age of 45.
The most rings he's gonna get is probably just 4. That's it. Other than that, he's not passing. He's not passing.
I'm gonna get off this heat shit though.
He's not passing Michael Jordan. Let's not get it twisted.
All right, Bodie. We'll see. I'm gonna get off this heat shit though.
Yes, please.
Back to giant football.
Big Blue Nation, baby.
Yeah, because I ain't even gonna hit y'all with the heat shit right now. But Heat Nation, stand up. We gotta take this game one. It's important. But yeah, Giants all the way.
Yeah, man. But listen, man, now, you know, Will Hill is gone. I mean, they just signed an undrafted. I think he's slash cornerback slash safety Kyle Zerbriak or something like that.
Kyle,
you heard about that? Huh?
Kyle Zerbriak. We was talking about it yesterday, Shake.
Yeah.
Yeah, they signed that dude, you know, but he played for FSC or something like that. So I don't think his game is gonna really be up to par in the pro level, but. I guess the Giants are just trying to find any way possible to just create as much depth as possible. You know what I mean? But, Shake said, we spoke about this 2 days ago, about, Quentin Dempsey being the third safety, when we brought him in, it was just strictly to be on the special teams. Yes, could he be that third safety? But he's not. I don't see him as an athletic guy where you can play him in the hybrid, where you can put him in the box, and you know what I'm saying? I don't really see him being that type of athlete, you know what I mean? I see him more as a Stevie Brown type of guy. And if Stevie Brown is not healthy, because keep in mind, he's coming off of a torn ACL, and I was saying it on Twitter. Remember Terrell Thomas when he came out? I think his first year or second year, he was actually one of the best cornerbacks there. He was doing a really, really good job until he tore his ACL and has never been the same again. So, Giants fans that keep on Twitter, they were saying, listen, Stevie Brown is better than Will Hill, which I think is fucking nonsense.
Yeah,
that's not even the case. But let's just see how Stevie Brown is. OTAs is completely different, where he's not getting touched. He's not really doing that much shit. Let's see how healthy the guy is first, because we saw it before. We saw it in Terrell Thomas. He had a coming out party the season before, and then all of a sudden he tears his ACL, and it hasn't been the same. Let's just see how Stevie Brown works out. And if he doesn't, what do you do? What do you do?
Yeah,
do you go with Cooper Taylor, or do you go with Nat Burhead? I mean, what do you do?
Or depth. So either one. I mean, they got a lot of depth there. And again, about Sadiq, I still haven't seen the highlights. J-Rock checked it out though, and he said the kid does hit. But I checked out his stats, and he only had one interception last year.
Yeah. Kyle Zebrig, right?
Yeah, the new guy. So we'll see about him, and we'll see who steps up, and because they put themselves in this position, because they could have just kept Will Hill if they wasn't at least in a little bit confident in either of these guys.
Right.
Because if they didn't feel like either of these guys could step up and fill that role, I don't see them getting rid of Hill. They not that dumb.
Right.
Okay.
But at the same time, though, Chase, I hope that they're not just looking at OTAs and making a quick judgment of what they see on OTAs too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
Especially with no pads, nobody's touching each other, hitting each other.
Yeah, I get you. Some quick things I'm getting from Ralph Vacchiano tweeting. He said Charles Brown was at left tackle, and here's a kicker. My boy, my sleeper guy, Brandon Mosley, was starting at right guard with the first team on O-line today. So I don't know what's up with Snead. They probably just, stringing him along. But, yeah, Brandon Mosley was taking first team reps, baby.
Mm-hmm. That's what's up. They just trying to monitor Chris Snead, making sure they're not giving him too much work, especially after coming off those injuries. They're probably just trying to monitor it and just trying to be cautious with him.
Yep. That's what I figured, too.
But from what I saw, he looks healthy to me, man.
Yeah.
But, again, we got to see when training camp starts,
Okay, also... I'm
when
sorry,
does training camp start?
Also, Ralph Vacchiano tweeted that Hosley, suspended for 4 games for drugs, is practicing with the Giants today in OTAs, and his ban starts in September.
Bad start?
Well, yeah, he can still practice. He can still practice and play in preseason games. He just can't play in regular season.
Yep, so that was piggybacking off what we was talking about earlier. He's still, going to be there until week 1, and that's when his suspension starts, and 4 games. So he got a lot of time to prove something right now.
Yeah, and he has to make the best of it, man. He has to make the best of it.
Which I think about these reports that Will Hill is going back to the Arena League.
I think it's bullshit.
Yeah, it's...
I think that's just bullshit. They said it happened, when he was a rookie free agent, that he signed to the Raptors or some shit. And then,
he came from the Arena League.
Right. And then, now they saying he went back, but reports wasn't confirmed on that. So, no, I think that's bullshit.
So what they're saying is, once he got waived by the Giants, they automatically re-entered his contract back in with the Arena League. But that was on the 3rd. But then on the 4th, he never showed up. So I don't even know if they even told him that his contract was renewed.
Yeah, they probably never told him.
Yeah,
they probably never told him.
But that's something that your agent's supposed to, be on top of.
Yeah, and he probably wasn't aware of that too. But when John was saying it on BBQ, he made it seem like he just chose not to go there. On the 4th. You know what I'm saying? So he had no idea probably.
Mm-hmm. Also, I'm sorry, but also Ralph Macchiano tweeted, Eli Manning is doing some rollouts and some throws today. He seems to be moving well. So.
You doing rollouts?
Yeah, rollouts.
That's crazy.
Wow.
I can't imagine running on his right foot.
Here we go.
Yeah, I can't picture Eli Manning. Yeah, you fellas, I can't wait for this fucking season to start, man. This is killing me, man. This is, at the same time, I want summer to stay, but at the same time, fuck the summer. I want my football, man. Fuck that, man.
I feel you, man.
Give me my stuff. I don't care how cold. I know fall is right there and winter's right there. I don't give a fuck, man. I want my football, man. I'm sick and tired of this. This is killing me, man.
It's too long, man.
Yo.
Especially with the fucking... But then I guess it's kind of good, though, man. I mean, we waited long enough for the fucking draft. So now it's time for, OTAs.
It's like we're redoing it again, though. It's like we're doing it again. That's true, but it's like we're doing it, redoing it again, you know what I mean? You know how fucking painful that shit was, man. And then you gotta still wait and shit. I just want to see how everything is going to come into place, how Will Beatty's going to look, how Chris Snead's going to look, how the new acquisition Jeff Shorts is going to look. How does Justin Pugh do in his second year? You know what I mean? Does he take a step forward, or does he take a step backwards? I want to see how he's progressed. You know what I mean? I want to see what Rashard Jennings can provide us. We saw what he did to us. We hear what he can do. I want to see him do it for us on the field. I want to see Andre Wilson. I want to see all these guys. I want to see Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie. In his career, we all know he's been very inconsistent. He has the athletic ability to get things done. You know what I mean? And last year, he stepped up big. I want to see if he's going to continue that with him being with Antoine Rowe being his mentor that's going to be right there. I want to see how this secondary really shapes up now. You know what I mean? I want to see how the front defensive line, how JPP, how much he talks so much, how much he's lost that way, he looks good. I want to see if he's going to really get back to that old JPP. That's what I want to see. That's what I can't wait.
Yeah, I also want to see these wide receivers, man. I'm really intrigued.
Definitely.
And also these tight ends. I just want to see who's going to step up, who we going to sign, and can they pick up the offense quickly. If we sign Jermichael Finley, does he know the offense better than anybody because it's similar to what he's seeing in Green Bay? We don't know, so it's definitely an intriguing training camp. And preseason, all that is just going to be very interesting, and the Shakedown going to be on top of it. So it's going to be crazy.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be crazy. Okay, quick final thoughts, Rody.
I'm just, just excited I can't wait for the season to start, man,
That's what it is. You'll be back for a 4 o'clock show, right?
Most def.
Sure. All right. My final thoughts is, again, we'll be back at 4. We're going to have Mike hosting with us. So, one of our original members, like J-Rock said yesterday, he's one of the guys that was in talks with us when we made this whole BBN Uncensored thing. And so he's an original, so he's not a newbie. He's our guy, the BBN Uncensored guy. So, you know, Mike will be with us at 4, or he probably calling at 5, but he'll be in the 4 o'clock show. Ro to be back. J-Rock, you be back, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so we're going to hit y'all with the 4 o'clock show, and y'all stay tuned. J-Rock, final thoughts?
Yo, quick note, me and Shake's gonna be on Bleed Blue on Sunday at 6 o'clock. Y'all stay tuned for that. That's Bleed Blue on Blog Talk Radio, 6 p.m. That's my man Steve, every Sunday at 6 p.m. But yeah, we'll be back at 4. We got some more, 2 more hours of Giants talk.
I like that little after-hour shit, too, because, you know, we hit them with the morning shit, you know, right at the BBK, and then, like, you know, that 4 o'clock show is good, too, and I looked at the numbers. It's just as good as the morning show, J-Rock. So, yeah.
Oh,
I'm
yeah, I looked at it yesterday. And the live numbers are just, like, right with the morning show, so, like, all right, so we must be catching on.
Yeah. We shooting up, man. We shooting up. We getting a lot of listeners, man, so... Thanks for all the love, everybody.
Word, man.
Keep tuning in. We're going to keep giving it to y'all all season.
Yeah.
Brody, you want to say anything else before we go?
Nah, man.
Good?
We'll be back at 4.
All right, and it's the end of the Shakedown. J-Rock?
Y'all just been shook by the Shakedown. We out.
We out.
We
I'll
out.
let y'all have 4.